Welcome to week 9 or week 9, week 10.
I think it's week
10.
Week something.
10.
But we're going to start out with the shout out to Starbucks.
Double
No, we
digits.
Shout out
So we're not
Starbucks.
Starbucks off.
Island Frappuccinos. And
Starbucks wasting money.
Might as well give a shout out to Oregon, Alaska, and DC.
Oh, why is
Smoking
that?
weed all day, every day.
Ooh, interesting.
They're voting to legalize it as well.
Now the ducks can fly high.
Nebraska will be like, it'll probably take them like 2050.
Yeah, we'll be 49th.
We'll be the last state to legalize it.
Yeah. But why does that matter? We're in Pickcast. So what you guys just rants about what you wish you could do.
We're talking about Pickcast in terms of states.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the Republicans take over Senate.
The takeover.
Well,
I
this would
know.
be a bad couple of years for minorities, I'll tell you that.
I know Evan's a Republican.
Oh, yeah, he
you
is.
believe that?
I know Mondo's a Democrat.
Ooh,
But what do you think I am,
you're a Democrat.
Evan?
You're probably Democrat.
I'm a Republican.
You're a Republican?
I am a Republican.
So you don't like yourself?
You know why I'm a Republican?
So why?
I'm actually basically every value I have is for Democrats, but the one major thing and the reason why I'm Republican is because Democrats are all about more government. They want more government. They want to regulate everything. They want to be involved in everything. Republicans, they want less government.
Democrats are caring people. Republicans aren't.
I don't like the idea of government controlling and
Democrats.
regulating everything, so I'm Republican. I think a lot of Democrats
So what you're
seem
saying
to
is
miss
you
that
don't
part
even
out.
want to be
Sure, I understand
American
that.
is what
Give me a
you're
little bit
saying.
of that.
Man.
You know, I almost didn't want to move in with this guy when I found out.
I know,
Yeah, once
right?
you found out I was a minority.
I knew you're a
And,
minority.
And speaking of Republicans, I went 4-2 last week in picks.
Yeah, I had a bad week.
Fuck yeah, you did.
Dang, how many wins you
I
get?
ain't too worried though. I'm only down one game.
Yeah, but
That shift.
the shift
It's not a
happened.
big shift, but I mean, I'm down one game, but it's alright, I guess.
Going from
It's not like I'm down 6 games.
last season left. It's only week 10.
Hey, you have 2 raids on top of me, so
Yeah, there you go.
there you go.
You beat the raid twice, and so there's one thing you win at. All right,
Most important thing.
So I thought, well, the first game we'll pick are the Chiefs and Bills.
Well, anything that we should talk about last week first?
Yeah, the Rams getting that dub.
And myself calling it. I knew the Rams would win this game. It's
I
very
need
simple.
reverse psychology. Fake you guys out by picking the 49ers. That way, when it's the Rams, even sweeter. I even said.
So Evan's
doing-
going against the Rams every week.
Yeah, we
So
need,
he
we need to make playoffs.
You might catch up, actually.
We need to make playoffs. All right, every week that
Well,
pick against them, they win.
Word on the street is Harbaugh's not going to be back for next season.
Yeah.
So it's
Be a
like
Raiders coach.
it's like a rebuilding year. It's like
That's
they don't want to win.
the stupidest thing, I think. I mean,
They say he's just too competitive. He tries to win every argument and he wants to run everything, but the office people are like, no, that's our job to run everything. So then there's major conflict.
Yeah,
up
when he
there.
saved them, 49ers would have
yeah,
been.
he saved their asses. If I remember before Harbaugh.
But that's the
They
way the
were
NFL
nothing.
works.
49ers were down the bottom with Alex Smith's quarterback
Harbaugh came, made Alex Smith into something.
and got rid of him. Like any good
Didn't
name
need
would.
him. Got Kaepernick. Stacked defense.
Speaking of Alex Smith, Chiefs play the Bills this week. Both 5-3. Chiefs been on fire lately after that first 0-2 or that 0-2 start they had. It's in New York, so it's Buffalo home game. Who wins this game? Because both been playing pretty good ball.
Kyle Orton, he could possibly be the comeback player of the year here. But
It's very true, but I don't trust that O line up against the Chiefs front because they're starting to pick up some heats on all Madden. So
yeah, the
I'm going with Chiefs.
Chiefs defense really hadn't lost anything from last year when they were playing outstandingly, and I think they're starting to pick up their game, so I'd pick Chiefs.
You want Chiefs too?
Yeah, it's the Chiefs.
I'm gonna go with Chiefs because last time I think it'd be a good game.
Chiefs!
The last time I picked the Bills, they let me down against Patriots, so not Paul Knight thing twice. Going for the Chiefs. The next game, we gotta go Cowboys Jaguars, obviously
Ooh,
in
Brandon
London.
Whedon.
Obviously.
Maybe I don't know. Romo might be playing. Romo just always takes one day practice off, so
This game makes me happy, but for whatever reason, when we play the Jags, we always play like crap and lose. But I think this is a different year. I think we need to get this win, and then we get the bye week next week.
you get back on the winning ways.
So go Cowboys.
Jacksonville.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going Cowboys. I think Cowboys get the offense working a little more. You know, Romo play some minutes and he's good. He's feeling good.
Mondo's bought on Blake Bortles as
I mean,
I ain't bought on Blake Bortles.
franchise quarterback.
No,
I'm
you're
not
just
sold
talking
on Brandon Whedon, is what I'm telling you.
I think Romo's playing.
Romo's playing.
Romo's not playing.
Yeah.
He's sitting this game out.
It would
Right.
be kind of smart to sit Romo.
Yeah.
Because
You guys
then-
got to think about the long term
That'd be
playoffs.
this bye week for us, and then bye week after that. So
That's two weeks of rest. Or would you rather have
it'd be
him
3 weeks
risk?
total.
Yeah, or have him risk getting hurt.
But you know, this
And waiting,
is
you know?
this is London. You know,
Get put on for the
London
Londonians.
Bridge, y'all.
Yeah, but bones break.
Oh, down.
Or more weaker in the London
London?
environment.
Alright.
I'm going Cowboys because I think Romo's going to come in. The offense will play a lot better than it did last week without him. I think they'll take care of business. Watch out for Donald Robinson, though. Gonna go for the
Even
fourth
with
straight game, like 100 yards, total yards.
even with Whedon, the Jacksonville front seven is nothing like the Cardinals front
No.
seven. So.
That's very true. Good point. But they did say that Whedon only connected with Dez on, I think, like 2 balls.
Yeah, it was also Patrick Peterson covering him.
Yeah.
Whedon threw some bad passes too.
Romo will clean that up a little bit and then open the run game up. So DeMarcus goes back over 100.
We'll see. It's in London. Anything happens in London.
Yeah. Some things to stay the same there, though. Jacksonville losing. All right. San Fran in New Orleans. It's in New Orleans. I'm going New Orleans. It's a home game first off in New Orleans. South the Dickens Packers at home. Plus it's 49ers. Hate them, and they're not playing very good.
Yeah, they're not running the ball, so that's their fault.
Can run against Rams, that's why.
I think I have to say
First team
like
can't.
the Saints have probably had the hardest schedule this year. And who would have thought the 49ers and the Saints at this point would both be 4-4? But I gotta go with the 49ers.
All right. Good call. Because of mix-ups this week of who knows, Broncos and Raiders.
Oh man, I don't even want to talk about the Broncos.
Home game for the Raiders. Derek Carr
Oh, going into Oakland, the black hole.
looking for win number 1. I don't know.
Broncos are obviously gonna destroy the Raiders because that's what they do.
Typical thing.
No, it's
To
a division
average.
game.
Oh yeah,
To
I
average.
didn't pull the trigger. Say the
To average and subpar teams, they destroy them. But then the elite teams, they get destroyed by.
I'm thinking Broncos too.
Man, that's a little salty right there.
Oh yeah, I'm salty because I should have been 5-1 last week.
Hey, you got
I-
to
I-
talk. You guys lost
You
to
should
the
pick
Cardinals.
Patriots. You should pick the Patriots.
I should have.
It's smart.
All I know is we lost to New England last year too, but we'll be in the playoffs. So see what happens this year.
Last year was comeback win. This year was a blowout. So we'll see. But what are you
It
picking?
wasn't really that much of a blowout. We
What
were
are you
still in
talking
the
about?
game in the third quarter.
No, it was a blowout.
That was a blowout.
They were up big.
They just scored like.
I don't know what game you
It
guys
was a
were
blowout.
watching.
It was a blowout.
It's anything that Gronk caught. Gronk
Very good.
scored.
And
Gronk
LaFell.
spiked.
And LaFell. Both of them did work for my other fantasy team.
Yeah, when I was watching the game, it looked like Aqib Talib was not even trying to play any defense. So
Sounds like normal keep to lead.
Well, he's
Yeah,
saving
okay.
up for the Raiders.
Cover whoever they have. So you're picking, since it's division rival, who you picking?
I'm going Broncos.
All right. That's all I need to hear.
Hey, just because your team won one game, Evan, don't get too ahead of
I'm
yourself.
just saying. You always put someone's competition about the Raiders, the Chiefs, and the Chargers. So to make sure you're.
Hey, I'm just at the beginning of the year. A lot of people think the Rams were actually going to beat the Niners.
Yeah.
No.
Because a lot of people thought the Rams' defense was going to play better at the beginning of the year, and they thought the offense was going to be better than it was. Because they thought Sam Bradford was going to be there.
The Cardinals
Speaking of the Rams game,
is exactly what we thought they were. Because last year, I knew they were going to be great. This year, no surprise. Bruce Arians, probably one of the best coaches in the NFL right now. Sorry, Evan, but the Rams have no chance. Even though it's kind of surprising that the Rams have beat the 49ers and Seahawks this year.
though. Just remember, we should have beat. We could have had a couple more wins, you know? If
But there's something
defense
special
played like it is now.
with the Cardinals team right now.
The thing is, I don't know. It's hard for me to choose because it is in Arizona, so I think I'll give a slight edge to Arizona. But if the Rams defense can play near what played, you know, against a couple of other opponents in our division,
Yeah,
then I think it can shut down the Cardinals' offense because it's not that great.
the
I
Rams.
don't know
We saw
about
what the Cowboys'
but
offense.
you're talking about Carson Palmer, son.
Yeah, we saw what he did. He didn't do nothing against Cowboys hardly. I mean, he had a couple touchdowns, but
Carson Palmer, he's a very
He's
accurate
consistent.
thrower.
Yeah, I
He
know.
can throw a ball and hit a dime
But I
on the
mean,
field.
he's not. I mean, if they're getting pressure, like if they're getting in there right away, though,
And
you can't play the.
My sleeper Ellington is showing why I had him as a sleeper.
I mean,
He
he
can
can do
catch the
something.
ball. He can run the
He can do
ball.
something.
He can pass block. He can do it all.
Carson Palmer is a pocket quarterback.
Yeah.
Kaepernick's not.
Yeah, but
And they couldn't get the run going. So obviously they were going to have to throw the ball a lot against the Rams. Hence why they got so many sacks.
yeah,
The
but
Rams-
Cardinals, they're built for Carson to stay in the pocket and throw that ball around.
The Rams D-line finally kind of showed that spark that Evan was talking about.
that
in the
at the
beginning of
potential, I
this
should have been there in the first place. I don't know what they were
season.
doing.
It did show up finally.
So I'll go Cardinals this week since it's in Arizona.
Heck, sell out.
But so
Trying to use that reverse psychology
you have
again.
reverse psychology. Get that win this weekend. So I'll go Cardinals because it's a home game for them.
Yeah, I'm going Cardinals too. I mean, it's impressive what they're doing on defense with a lot of starters hurt and a suspension for a dumb reason. Next game.
Dumb reason.
It is a dumb reason.
I mean, get to it.
AP might come back and play this year.
Are you talking about Washington?
You talking about
Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
no,
Isn't he coming back though?
no, I guess
No,
spend
it
the
is
whole
full
season.
year.
Because Gordon's coming back.
That's because his was a year, but then it got down to 8 with the new
So why wouldn't
policy
his?
they passed.
Yeah, I don't know
Why wouldn't Daryl Washington?
Washington wouldn't.
That's because Gordon was going to be out.
A year. They're both
'Cause
out a
they
year.
got down to 8
No.
games, wasn't it?
No,
Or
they're both
12
out the
games?
year.
I think.
No, I'm talking about
Gordon's
now.
went down to 10
Yeah, I know, but
games.
the 10, but that's what I mean though. He had a year suspension, so shouldn't.
Yeah.
Maybe
Who
Daryl
knows?
play. Maybe Daryl
Hey,
play
you
next.
know-
Wait,
Why are we surprised? The NFL?
so maybe Daryl will be out next. Or be back
Different
in next week.
punishments for the same reason, you know? Nobody knows.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Probably
I guess.
for dumb reasons.
Just one's blacker than the other.
Yeah, one's darker than the other one, I guess.
Sorry that we live in a state that you guys can't just be toking it up right now. I know it's the point you all the time. All right.
In
Um,
Starbucks.
Starbucks. So the next game we have is Cowboys. Bears and Packers.
Hey, are you sure you're not smoking anything right now? He's stumbling some words. You
The
don't
Bears.
know what
The
you're
Bears are
saying?
playing like Cowboys. Just kidding.
I don't know what that's supposed to
Just
mean.
the last couple games, Cowboys were playing like the Bears. But this isn't Lambeau. I'm picking Green Bay. I don't want to see if there's any shot. I don't think that the Bears go into Lambeau and beat them, especially the way Packers are playing lately. Though they did get quieted last game they played against the Saints.
The Bears are an interesting team because you would think they would be better than
Yeah,
what they
they're
are.
like the Rams' defense on offense. They're supposed to be very,
mean-
very, very good.
Two giant wide receivers, a good pass receiving tight end, good
Running back.
You know,
Jay
this team
Cutler.
should be better. But then there it is. Jay Cutler.
There's still a defense too.
Jay Cutler is just he just can't get it done.
The defense.
He just can't do it.
Defense is a problem. They've been bad ever since Urlacher retired, like 3 years
No,
ago.
Peanut went out this year. That's what happened, son.
Was he in last year?
I don't remember.
Because last year
Doesn't
they were.
matter. Didn't
Last year they
even-
might have been the worst in
They
the
didn't
league.
even make the playoffs last
They
year.
might have been the worst defense in the league, I think. One of the worst ones. This year they're not much better, so that's a big problem. They're used to having those defenses that could take over
So did
games.
you pick the Bears or Raiders defense?
I don't know.
Oh,
Big worst, second worst, why does it matter?
no, I'm just saying.
I picked the Bears over the Raiders in the game. 'Cause I think the Raiders' offense is not as good as the Bears.
I'm going with the Bears.
Alright. Then going to the Bears in Lambeau.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go.
Rogers, he kind of pulled up his hammy. People
Yeah,
were
we said-
playing it off, but hey,
Yeah, but he had a bye week to rest it.
Yeah.
So he's still
doesn't
good.
matter though.
I'm gonna have to go with the Packers on this one.
Alright, that's good stuff. He's gonna be shooking up on this board.
And then I'm gonna pick my NBA Finals team, the Hornets over the Lakers tonight, or is it tonight?
No.
No.
What is the Lakers
That was
record,
definitely
by the
Sunday.
way?
I think 0-5.
Oof, it's rough.
That is. Get together. Alright.
I don't think so.
Monday night. Panthers, Eagles. It's in Philly.
Oh, you missed the game.
Which one?
The Lions Dolphins.
Did I miss on? Skip over it?
It's all right,
I
though.
was-
Everybody
no.
makes mistakes.
I was like, okay, you're right.
Shout out.
I was thinking about it
Hannah
earlier in the week.
Montana.
Earlier in the week, I was thinking about this one, so I did want to pick this.
I think this is a game of surprises.
Oh yeah, the Dolphins playing great lately, especially what they did last week to Mondo's second favorite team, the Chargers. Sorry, destroyed them.
And
Detroit,
Megatron's back, Lions.
Detroit's just being real quiet. And they're getting wins. They're just like they're not pretty wins, but they're getting wins because defense has been strong, but the offense has not looked.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, without
Megatron's
Megatron,
back.
he needs to get back in the system. So
He's the best receiver in the game.
I'm I'm gonna go Lions. I think the defense shows up, just tending it down a bit. Sue gets in the mix, tears things up. The offense does enough to win.
The Lions have one of the best defenses.
I think the best in the league right now.
Which
It's surprising.
I don't think anyone saw that.
Nobody even hears about their defense.
Because you don't think with secondary, I mean, line, you know they're gonna be good. They're D-line, but other than that,
I think there's something with
plus
Miami.
Reggie Bush he's gonna make a comeback
Healthy?
this game too.
There's something with Miami. I
They're
don't know
playing
what
ball.
it is.
They're playing
but
good ball.
I gotta go with
They
Miami.
might be looking like damn Reno Dolphins. They'll be playing good right now, but come season
he
playoffs.
looks like he deserves that supermodel girlfriend / wife he has. So
I
I'm
think
gonna
he's
have to
earned
go
it.
with Miami Dolphins.
All right.
What's the last game?
What are you picking?
I picked the Lions right away. I said Megatron's back Lions.
Okay, let me make sure. All right, so we'll go back to the last game then. Panthers and Eagles Monday night game. Kind of forced to pick it.
That Panthers defense is missing Greg Hardy, and he ain't gonna come back. So
Well, how good do you think
gotta go Philly?
that Sanchez is gonna do this week though? I know it's one thing to go in and fill in a game. It's another thing to start a game and have a week of preparedness.
I think Sanchez is gonna have a pretty good game.
Sanchez led his team to 2 AFC Championship games back in the day.
Yeah,
As,
When the team was
rookie.
built on defense.
he was
and a
basically,
sophomore.
I wouldn't say lead. He didn't do anything offensively to do it. He just did not enough to
and the
mess it
ball
up.
to LaDainian Tomlinson.
He did enough not to mess it up.
Yeah.
So this is different though. He's an offense that actually lets him throw the ball and is effective. So
Yeah, better system. Like USC, it's running that spread offense, so this is home for him.
Now I think the Eagles, though, their offense is set up to where you really don't. It doesn't matter
It's
what
plug-in
quarterback
players.
it
Darren
is.
Sproles is going to be back, so
it's pulled back. Hey, they're down. They've been struggling lately.
If Derek Carr was on the Eagles probably could be undefeated right now.
Said they got their Carr's older brother.
But
Just kidding, they don't have him.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers.
that's true.
I think there's still some fight in them.
I would have picked the Panthers, but Cam Newton missed my boy Benjamin on a lot of passes that last game. But Benjamin did drop a touchdown pass, so it's not all Cam's fault, but they're just doesn't seem they're on the same page.
I'm gonna say Cam gets it done this week. Panthers win. Close one.
Sounds to me you don't like Mark Sanchez.
I feel like
Franchise.
maybe me and Evan agreed on too many picks this week, so I kind of
That's
feel
looking good for you, Andy. Way
bad.
looking a lot good for you.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, I'll stand by it. Panthers.
Speaking, all right, saying I don't support Sanchez. Back in high school, we had to do a Spanish project over a person. You know who I chose? Mark Sanchez.
Because you love USC.
No, it was Mark
Yeah,
Sanchez.
this is
It was
a
in-
college team.
It was in hype. It was in the hype mania when he came into the league and we had to those AFC Championship games. I was like, might as well just do a thing. So
Was it like dogging on him the whole time?
it was like a no, not necessarily dogging. It was like a posting.
yeah,
you had to
he
do
made
things.
it to the AFC Championship, but not really. It was the defense that got there.
Yeah,
Kind of like Eli Manning. He has 2 Super Bowls. Everyone knows it's the D line. The Giants got them Super.
And partial because of the Patriots D-line, too.
they must Booker dropping pass. That was a big one too. But that's neither here or there. I don't think Eli should ever have a Super Bowl ring, but that's just the way things work.
The brother broke 5 tackles and made a miracle throw and miracle catch, so you can't take that away, Gotta give credit where credit's due. Not everybody could have broke Richard Seymour's sack, you know what I'm saying?
Eric Seymour should have retired after that game. Did he? He should have, because if you let Eli Manning escape from you,
It wasn't just him. There's about like 3 other dudes.
Well,
that's what I mean though. If
the
you're,
Patriots decided to trade him to the Raiders.
yeah, so might as well retire.
Hey, Richard Seymour's still a good player.
That's where you get a big paycheck and then no one ever hears of you again.
Yeah, like Steve Nash.
Gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Jerry Rice. Remember Jerry Rice from the Raiders? No.
He went to a Super Bowl though with the Raiders.
Jerry Rice?
Yeah.
You figure how long Jerry Rice played? He barely retired last year.
Super Bowl.
Jerry Rice won the Super Bowl with the Raiders with Tim Brown.
Oh, Tim Brown,
I
that
can't
bust.
believe Evan does not remember this.
Who
I
remember-
remember it
who
like
even
it's
knows?
yesterday.
Who even knows about Tim Brown? You tell people about Tim Brown, they'll be like, Tim Brown? Who?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Early thousands.
Tim Brown,
Late 90s.
great wide receiver.
Yeah, he's a bust on the game, though. I'll tell you that.
2K5.
2003 Madden, the Raiders were my favorite team on that team.
Rich Gannon. You like these are rich?
Yeah. Is Tim Brown, Rice, it's good stuff.
Yeah, his nickname wasn't Gannon, it was Cannon.
Duck Cannon.
There was one time I was playing someone, my friend, someone. I don't know how he did it, but somehow I broke contain I don't remember who I was using even. But he was using the Raiders, and he rolled out. And something like crashed in, and like this lane just opened up. He took Rich Gannon 50 yards down the field
Hey.
for a touchdown run.
It's Rich. The can.
Can't complain, I guess. Next week, our picks will have extra meaning because we'll actually be at one of the game. Me and Rondo will be actually at one of the games we pick. So that'll be.
I'll pick my team right now, the Broncos.
Spoiler.
Yeah, I'll pick the Broncos on that one too.
We'll see what happens. We'll talk next week. Thanks for listening.
Hey, I didn't know Tom Brady was quarterback.